We had lots of problems. I think we had more problems than any other crew, which probably made us quicker because we were so sick of them that we ended up, we wanted to get there quicker. A few days in, we hit some quite big swell, the biggest that we hit. And there were a couple of waves that we kind of just reached the crevice and it just took us down. And it's phenomenal. You go from about 3 knots to about 15 knots in a second and the boat just flies. It's sensational. We rode from Monterey, California to Waikiki, Oahu, Hawaii. We took 43 days to do it. When I first found out about the race, I tried to get a crew together of people that I used to row with from the UK, but I couldn't. I only found the race in January and it was leaving in June. But the race were putting together a scratch crew of people who wanted to do it but didn't have a boat. There was myself, Juno Choi, who was a Korean. First Korean to have rowed an ocean, actually. It's not big in Korea, so that was great. A guy called Andre Kiers, he's Dutch, and Craig Hackett from New Zealand. So the name Uniting Nations actually did fit the bill quite well in the end. We got on pretty well before we got in the boat. There were a few arguments once we did get in the boat. We won it. So we were the fastest, but I thought it would be significantly quicker, but the trade winds really weren't doing anything. We hit a tropical storm Wally, about 3 days before we finished. I'd never seen rain like it. The sea didn't really move that much. It was a small swell, but nothing too dangerous. But the rain for 12 hours, I was rowing bow seat, so I had a rower in front of me, and I couldn't see him, and he was 2 feet away from me, maybe 3. So, the rain, I've never seen anything like it, and the thunder and lightning. But it was rather wonderful because by that time you've got salt and pressure wounds all over your body, and the salt sort of eating up your skin. And because we didn't have a fresh water maker, we didn't have the luxury of washing. The little water we could make was used for drinking. So to have this fresh water shower you entirely, and it's pretty hot by then. We're deep in the tropics. And the rain's pretty warm. Sensational. We just bathed in fresh water. It was one of the most lovely experiences after about 40 days of hard salt horridness. It's always good to be part of a scientific experiment if you can and help. Part of the idea behind the race is that it's completely green. And so anything that's of a scientific nature or anything to better the earth certainly goes with the race. The boats, we don't put anything in the water and we run off solar panels, so there's no energy or fuel used in any case. And even the race committee only use sailing boats. I'd never say never, but I don't think I'd do this again. Though it was one of the greatest things I've done in my life. Wonderful experience being out there, particularly at night when you're just, you're rowing through the stars.